Here are 10 sake stories, Northern Japan, you can listen to in English. Now, let's get started. Extreme rice polishing? Can you imagine polishing a single grain of rice until only 7% of it is left? At Mizawa Brewery in Miyagi Prefecture, this is the reality for their premium sake, Zenkyo. To achieve this astonishing 7% rice polishing ratio, brewers take Kura no Hana sake rice and mill it for approximately 350 hours using their proprietary polishing machines. This painstaking process is designed to remove 93% of the grain, specifically targeting the outer layers, rich in proteins and lipids, which are the primary causes of undesirable or off flavors in sake. This extreme milling allows the sake to be brewed using only the pure starchy heart of the rice grain, known as the shimpok. The result is a sake with a remarkably clear and transparent flavor profile. The low protein concentration also has a crucial secondary effect. It creates a better environment for the yeast to produce a clean and elegant jinjo aroma, a highly sought-after characteristic in premium sake. This meticulous dedication to polishing is the key to achieving its ultimate purity in both taste and fragrance. Living 1930s yeast? Can you imagine a beverage crafted with a living microorganism that dates back to 1930? At Aramasa Brewery in Akita Prefecture, this is a reality. The brewery is the original source of Kyokai No. 6, the oldest extant sake yeast in Japan, which was isolated from their own vats in 1930. This historic yeast is renowned for its ability to produce a gentle aroma and ferment vigorously even at low temperatures. While many breweries still utilize this reliable strain today, Aramasa exclusively uses No. 6 yeast, pairing it with revived traditional methods such as brewing in wooden vats. The enduring relevance of this yeast is not merely historical. The fermentation power of Kyokai No. 6 remains so robust that it is comparable to many modern yeast strains developed through advanced research. This demonstrates that this microorganism, discovered over 90 years ago, is not simply an artifact, but a potent and effective brewing agent still active in the 21st century. By dedicating themselves to this single historic strain, the brewery proves that tradition and high performance are not mutually exclusive, creating sake with a unique identity rooted in its past. Super flat rice polishing. What if the shape of polished rice, not just its size, could dramatically alter the flavor of sake? Daishichi Sake Brewery in Fukushima has developed a proprietary super flat rice polishing technology that redefines this crucial process. Unlike standard spherical polishing, which grinds the grain into a ball, this technique shaves the grain flat, efficiently removing the outer layers containing proteins and lipids that cause off flavors. This innovative method preserves a significantly larger portion of the starchy core, or shinpaku. Remarkably, a polishing ratio of 58% using this technology achieves a level of purity comparable to a 35% ratio from conventional polishing. This technical advantage allows the brewery to maximize the rice's inherent umami while simultaneously delivering a crisp, clean finish. By retaining more of the flavorful core that would otherwise be lost, the resulting sake gains exceptional depth and character. When combined with the brewery's dedication to the traditional and labor-intensive Kimoto brewing method, this unique polishing technique helps produce sake with a signature rich and complex flavor profile, achieving a perfect balance between modern innovation and centuries-old tradition. First sake GI. Did you know that an entire prefecture's sake can be legally protected and guaranteed for its quality? In 2016, Yamagata Prefecture became the first region in Japan to receive a geographical indication (GI) designation for its sake, officially recognized as GI Yamagata. This certification imposes strict rules to ensure authenticity and quality. To qualify, a sake must be brewed and bottled within Yamagata, using only rice grown in the prefecture and local water. This system legally protects the brand value and ensures consumers can trust the origin of every bottle. The GI Yamagata standard, however, goes beyond just the ingredient's origin. It scientifically guarantees a consistent Yamagata-like flavor and aroma by setting specific criteria for chemical components, including defined levels for acidity and amino acids. This means the quality isn't just based on reputation, it's backed by measurable data. By codifying its unique taste profile, the GI system ensures that every certified sake delivers a consistent, high-quality experience that truly represents the region's terroir. Sake rice from Northern Limit. Did you know that Japan's northernmost island, once considered too cold for viticulture, is now producing its own premium sake rice? Hokkaido, historically seen as the northern limit for sake rice cultivation, has overcome its climatic challenges through dedicated breeding programs. This has led to the creation of unique rice varieties suited for its cool climate, including Jinpu, Susei, and Kitashizuku. Among them, Susei is highly regarded by brewers for its high shinpaku, starchy white core expression rate, and low protein content, qualities that are essential for brewing sake with an exceptionally clean and crisp flavor profile. This breakthrough in agriculture has fundamentally changed sake production in the region. The development of these cold-resistant, high-quality rice strains means that local breweries are no longer dependent on rice from other prefectures. Sake producers like Kamikawa Taisetsu can now craft products that are a true expression of Hokkaido's terroir, using locally grown rice and water. This shift represents a significant achievement, turning a former limitation into a unique regional identity in the world of sake. Secret of Apple Aroma. Did you know that some premium Japanese sakes possess a vibrant aroma reminiscent of fresh apples? This distinct fragrance is a hallmark of sakes like Mutsu Hasen from Hachinohe Brewery in Aomori Prefecture. The secret lies not in any fruit additive, but in a chemical compound called ethyl caproate, a type of ester. To achieve this signature scent, the brewery utilizes specific yeast strains, such as Mahoroba gin yeast, which are cultivated to produce this particular ester in significant quantities during the fermentation process. This careful selection of yeast is the primary reason behind the sake's brilliant apple-like character. However, simply using the right yeast is not enough to create and maintain this delicate aroma. The production of ethyl caproate is highly dependent on meticulous temperature management throughout fermentation. Furthermore, because this fragrant compound is extremely volatile, preserving it requires rigorous post-production care. Hachinohe Brewery employs thorough temperature control measures, such as storing the finished sake at a precise -5 degrees Celsius to prevent the delicate aroma from dissipating and ensure it reaches the consumer intact. Flash frozen sake. Have you ever wondered how the delicate taste of freshly brewed, unpasteurized sake can be preserved for worldwide delivery?南部美人, a brewery in Iwate Prefecture, has pioneered a solution with its super frozen technology. This method involves rapidly freezing fresh sake with a specialized liquid chilled to -30 degrees Celsius. Unlike conventional freezing, which damages fragile flavor components, this process allows for the long-term storage of namazake, unpasteurized sake, without compromising its quality, locking in the vibrant, just-pressed taste. The key to this technique is the speed at which the sake passes through the critical temperature zone of 0 degrees Celsius to -5 degrees Celsius. By minimizing time in this range, the technology ensures that only microscopic ice crystals form, preventing the cellular destruction that occurs with larger crystals in slow freezing. This meticulous preservation of the sake's structure maintains its subtle bouquet and complex profile. As a result, this innovation overcomes significant logistical hurdles, making it possible for connoisseurs across the globe to experience an authentic flavor once exclusive to those near the brewery. Movable Sake Brewery. Can you imagine relocating an entire factory simply by loading it onto trucks? For Kamikawa Taisetsu, a sake brewery established in Hokkaido in 2017, this is a tangible possibility. This innovative company designed its core brewing facilities to be modular, housed within standardized container units. This unique construction means that, in theory, the entire brewery can be disassembled and transported to a completely different location. This concept underpins their business model of being a regional microbrewery, allowing for unprecedented flexibility in production. This model is not merely a theoretical exercise. In addition to its main brewery in Kamikawa, the company has already implemented this concept by establishing satellite brewing facilities within Obihiro University of Agriculture and Veterinary Medicine and in the city of Hakodate. This strategy allows them to practice a hyper-local approach to sake making, utilizing the specific rice, water, and human resources of each distinct area. By doing so, Kamikawa Taisetsu is pioneering a new way to express local terroir in sake, creating products deeply connected to their place of origin. Five-Brewery collaboration. Imagine 5 competing master brewers joining forces to create a single, unique bottle of sake each year. This is the reality for Next 5 Feet, a collective formed by 5 young brewery owners in Akita Prefecture. Every year, this unique group jointly brews one brand of sake. The process involves one of the 5 breweries acting as a host on a rotating basis, with all members collaborating on every single stage, from selecting the rice and yeast to the final label design. This collaborative model allows for a fascinating fusion of skills. For example, when Aramasa Shuzo hosted the project in 2018, the resulting sake fully reflected that brewery's philosophy, utilizing the traditional Kimoto method, fermentation in wooden vats, and its signature No. 6 yeast. By combining the distinct expertise from each of the 5 breweries, NEXT produces innovative sake that respects tradition while simultaneously pushing its boundaries, creating a product that no single member could have made alone. Shochu Koji Sake. Can you imagine a sake with a zesty, citrus-like acidity, much like a white wine? While the Tohoku region is conventionally known for its Tanrei Karakuchi, light and dry, the Nida Honke Brewery in Fukushima Prefecture defies this mainstream style. Their signature brand, Nida Shizenshu, is crafted using white koji, Aspergillus kawachi**, a mold typically reserved for making shochu, a Japanese distilled spirit. This specific koji variety is notable for producing a high amount of citric acid, which imparts a uniquely refreshing and crisp acidity to the sake, a characteristic rarely found in traditional Japanese rice wine. This citric acid-driven profile significantly broadens the sake's culinary possibilities. Unlike the mellow acidity from lactic and succinic acids common in most sake, the sharp tang from white koji provides a clean finish that cuts through richness. This makes Nida Shizenshu an excellent companion for Western cuisine and oily dishes, which are often considered challenging pairings for conventional sake. It challenges the traditional perception of sake's limitations, offering a vibrant alternative for modern palates.